The Tulsa Real Estate Fund has been accused of fraud, and for good reason. If you don't know what the Tulsa Real Estate Fund is, it's kind of just a big real estate fund that does some properties, revitalizes historic buildings, and it has the goal, or had the goal, I guess, of revitalizing Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma, which all this sounds fantastic on paper. The fund's been accused of mismanagement of funds, mainly by the fund manager, Jay Morrison, who's basically this really charismatic guy and asks a lot of people for a minimum investment of $500 to get basically a year-over-year growth of 8 to 12%, which is absolutely absurd if he's guaranteeing that without saying he's guaranteeing that. So anyway, he is being accused, or the fund is being accused, of mismanagement of funds, lack of transparency, and use of the fund's money for personal uses. There have been numerous accusations of the fund misusing the money that has come from specific people, and it's actually not going towards the historic buildings or any of the buildings or any of the land or anything that they had originally promised, which causes serious concerns, and there have been serious concerns about the financial health of the Tulsa Real Estate Fund. Jay Morrison, the head of the fund, who is supposed to look after the funds as best as possible, recently called a meeting, a few weeks ago, explained in the meeting that the $11 million that they had raised had essentially dwindled down to just a couple $100,000, and they were kicking around dissolution and what that would look like and who would get what. And it's really important to analyze all the information when you're not only investing in real estate things, but investing in stuff from one person that's asking you to get into something. You always have to critically analyze the information that's available. While the fund's mission of revitalizing Black Wall Street and the 8% year-over-year returns are really enticing and great on paper, the accusations of mismanagement, lack of transparency, and misuse of funds makes that all those great things that may come true completely. So it's generally common knowledge at this point that the Tulsa Real Estate Fund is not a great place to put your money, and it makes us all more aware of what we should be investing in. We should be investing in things we know. It's really enticing to invest with someone you know, like, and trust, just because they have, personal interests that are the same as yours. It's different if you have a longtime friend that you know really well, but it's if you don't know someone and they're trying to convince you based on some common ground that you should invest in this because it's going to be best for your financial future. That doesn't sound great when I'm saying it. It sounds like they're just trying to get your money. Overall, the Tulsa Real Estate Fund is a complex story with a lot of unanswered questions, which the questions may not be answered at all. Be aware of potential risks when investing in things like this. This is not something that is recommended to invest in. If there are allegations against something, usually the government is pretty spot on with accusing funds of mismanagement of money. Conduct your due diligence, and we see this all the time. We see things like this happen all the time where the majority don't analyze the data and the majority invests in whatever is popular at the time, and the majority gets screwed. So don't get screwed. Do your own research, and find out what's a good investment for you. And if you're looking for a good investment in Boise, I commend you. You need to do your own research too. And if you're looking for a great place to start, I would love to get to know you and help you find a property that works best for you, that you deem is a good fit for you. And whether it be in 2 months, 2 years, or 2 weeks, I want to be your real estate agent of choice. So if that's for you, I have a contact form down below, and I'd love to get in touch with you. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow for more no-nonsense real estate content. Bye.